So the brand new Tycoon update is currently out, and it is going to be introducing just a bunch of quality of life features while also giving us some brand new content. So let's go ahead and check it out. So the first thing which was added in this brand new update is the Project 1124. It's going to be a World War II Soviet riverboat. It's going to be armed with a 76mm autocannon, 16 indirect rockets, and 2x 12.7mm anti-air turrets. With this, it's also going to be able to hold crates as far as I know, and its stats seems to be 222 for everything. Now, in terms of the part cost, this vehicle will be costing us 2 hulls, 2 weapon parts, and 2 engines, which seems to me like it's going to be a little bit. It's not actually going to be costing us this much, but anyway, in terms of the operation, in order to unlock this vehicle, you have to get 30 kills using any explosive and collect 5 airdrops from the map. So if we're actually going to be buying this with Robux, it's going to be costing me $5.99, which seems to be once again like an average price. This vehicle will also be costing you $450,000. Now, if you actually spawn it in, this vehicle will actually be kind of interesting, to be honest, because it will be one of the stronger boats due to a very interesting reason. It might have some of the best DPS in the game, because you can combine the anti-air turrets with the cannon itself. With this, you also have the artillery rockets, which are able to pretty much fire faster than the Katyusha, and you also be able to use this boat kind of like an artillery. So in a sense, it's going to be a free-to-play Independence X with this feature. But again, this vehicle, I don't expect it to be too strong, but I could always be surprised if some damage tests. Now, the next thing which was also added in this brand new update is the Claymore, and you will be able to actually find its operation right here in the submarine area. So the Claymore's operation is going to be finding munition crates in the capture point building, and you're gonna need to find exactly 8. So it seems like it's going to be a scavenger hunt. I will be making a video for you guys on that in just 30 minutes, so make sure to stay notified. Now, with this, you also have to keep the capture point for 900 seconds, so pretty much everything is going to be around the capture point. So if you are actually going to be skipping this, it's going to be costing you $12.99, which seems to me like a pretty cheap price, to be honest. It's really not too much. And this item will also be held in basically like a gun case or whatever you'd like to call it. It's going to be using a similar system to the C4, so you can only place 2 explosives. So right here you will be placing it kind of like a landmine. You can actually place 2 of them, however you cannot set them off. But as you guys can see, the range of them is actually very limited. You have to stand right in front of them in order to actually take any damage, to be honest. And as you guys can see, you pretty much end up dying in 1 hit. However, there was one more change which was actually added into this brand new update, and there were some tank changes, to be honest, because the tanks now have a brand new icon, and this is pretty interesting because, as you guys remember, some tanks do have blowout panels, however they do not have an icon for it. Well, from now on, the tanks that do have the blowout panels will be having a brand new icon. As you guys can see, there is a lot of tanks that do have this feature, and even the T-14 Armata has received, and I believe it has also received some buffs in this update. So we'll be covering this later. Now, lastly, we have also received some changes in terms of how the weaponry will be structured for mobile players. I don't really know how to explain it, so I'll just leave you guys to it. Mobile players, let me know what you think about this brand new update. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will have the scavenger hunt parts video out in around 30 minutes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much to all my channel members.